In this video, I'm going to show you how to make $1,000 a day passive income, and it's going to be a no-brainer. This is the first time you come across me. My channel is all about creating multiple streams of income, investments, growing businesses. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you don't miss out on all the new content. So the first thing that I want to share with you when it comes to creating $1,000 a day passive income is to become a salesperson. So why do salespeople earn $1,000? Well, there's something called commission-based marketing. So you probably notice right now, especially to the whole craziness that's happened in the world, millions of people have lost their jobs all around the world, and one of the more sought after roles is a commission-based salesperson. So I can tell you personally, I have a lot of commission-based salespeople working for me, and I've got a very big team of people that now are calling our leads and making sales. So as long as you can provide the leads for these salespeople, then they make the call, then they get commission. So literally it's a win for you because you're not paying them, but you're only paying them based on the results. It's a win for them because they've got hot leads that come in where they can convert your leads for you. So for them, it's just their time. So if you become a salesperson, you're actually able to sell something and get paid over and over and over and over and over again. And I'm telling you right now, if you walk into any business and say, hey, how would you like me to help you get more sales for your products and services? What do you think people are going to say? They're going to say, yeah, of course. Yes, thank you very much. So sales is a great way to just earn $1,000. I can tell you there's some products where you can sell something where you get paid a high commission. This is, you've probably heard of this before. It's what we call, big ticket closing. So I actually have a friend who actually does a lot of this stuff, and she'll do what we call big ticket closing, and based on the big products that you sell, for example, like real estate, or maybe you have like a high-end coaching program, or maybe you've got like expensive real estate. If like the sales skill is just for you to be able to go out there and negotiate and sell in certain ways, certain frequency, certain framework, and when you make that sale, guess what? You make money. So if you can learn the sales skills, you'll be able to create at least a minimum of $1,000 passive income every single month. Okay, the second thing you may want to consider is opening your own Shopify store. So I see a lot of people right now, you've probably heard of the e-commerce world, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. But imagine right now you have a shop that people can go to buy your merchandise. So I see a lot of my friends, especially the influencers on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, they sell us a lot of merchandise. So like cups, t-shirts, hoodies. In fact, I have a friend who's got over 1 million followers, and he launched his hoodie brand. And you know what? Within the first 24 hours, he sold 5,000 hoodies. It was insane. Like just in the first day of launching this, but he created a store, he put his hoodies there, he put the amount, how many there were, and then people would go and order. And of course, every time it'd always sell out. So you could actually create your own Shopify store. And Shopify, if you don't know what Shopify is, it is a platform where you can pretty much have your own shop and you can put all your products there to sell. So let's say if you sell something physical, like, maybe like for me, I sell a lot of my books. So I've got a lot of books, so I'll have a store that's got all the books in there. I also have digital products, but digital, like for Shopify, it's really mainly for physical products. If you sell like little goods, if you sell little gadgets, technology, it's really, really good for that. So maybe you want to consider, and if you've got a Shopify store, and again, I've got a friend out in Singapore, and he literally does a lot of e-commerce. He does 100 million a year just from selling stuff, right? He'll find out the best products to sell, and you can actually go online to find out what's the best in-demand products. So a lot of people also source products from China, right? So if you look for products, you can get them really, really cheap. There's a website that has all the products that are really, really cheap, and then you just mark up the price, and then you sell it at a much higher price. So that's how a Shopify store and e-commerce does work. But of course, then you need to have maybe some, like a fulfillment house. So let's say, for example, my books here, I'll leave these books in like a warehouse, and when people order this from my shop, the warehouse then gets sent an email or with the person's details, and they'll automatically package it and send it out. So you could actually do the delivery yourself, or you can have it fulfilled by, for example, Amazon, right? So you've probably heard of Amazon FBA. So that's like you can have it fulfilled by a big well-known brand, so you don't have to then stock your products and services. So give Shopify and e-commerce a try if you want to start earning $1,000 a day passive income. The third thing, which I think is really, really powerful, is what if we could just go out and invest in a business that's already making money? So let's say, for example, right, you go, John, but I don't have any money. But what if you found a company that was, say, making $10,000 a month, and you have a friend that, has got a lot of money, or a family member or someone who you know, and you could actually broker that deal together. So you might go to this person and say, hey, look, I want to buy your business. If I was going to buy your business, how much would you sell it for? Right? They say, okay, I'll sell it for, for 60,000, right? So you go to a friend, you say, look, this website here or this online business is already making $10,000 a month. So one of the things that you can do is you take that 60,000 of that person's, of your friends or your partner's money, right? And you buy that business, but now that business is going to make 10,000 every single month. So where do you find these things? There's actually a website called Flipper.com where there's businesses that are already, these are online businesses that are already making money, and you can go and make a bid for one of these companies that are already making revenue. So imagine right now you can go and invest into a business, not with your money, but using the concept of OPM, which stands for other people's money. Other people's money. Imagine you literally being able to do that, about just going there and finding websites and finding investors, or build a list of investors, and then find out what, how much revenue these sites are making. And let's say you broker that deal and you just take 10% of everything that website is making. So really you got a business for free, and you're getting paid money every single month from the revenue just because you brokered this deal together. Or you could actually take a fee as well. So if you did that, you could quite simply make an extra $1,000 a month. And there are websites out there that are making like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. So one thing you could do is invest into one, or negotiate your way into one with your skill set to increase the revenue on that, and then you get paid a cut as well. So I would highly recommend investing into a company that's already making revenue, so you don't have to do all the hard work. Okay, another thing that is quite popular, and again, this is not something I do myself, because for me, I'm more of like a raw entrepreneur, where I like to create things from scratch, and then I want to add massive value and then earn income by making an impact. But there is another way to earn $1,000 a day. And again, a lot of my friends do this, and this is trading the currency markets. So let's say, for example, if you've ever been to a holiday before, right? I know it's quite hard because everywhere is, a bit crazy right now. But let's say you go on holiday, you go to the airport, and let's say, for example, I'm from the UK, so I'll change a pound, right? And then maybe I'll change it into euros, or I'll change it into US dollars. So there's this thing called a currency exchange, where you can buy a currency. Like there was one time that I flew to the US, I changed some money, I didn't spend it, I came back, and when I changed the money, I got almost the same money back. I thought, hold on a second, I spent a lot of that. How come I'm getting more money back? It's because the exchange rate changes. Sometimes the price of the currency goes up, sometimes the price of the currency goes down. In fact, there are lots of different currencies, like cryptocurrencies, which again, I do not trade in myself. Currencies are quite an easy way to get started, but you got to get educated. But before you go into any one of these ventures, make sure you get educated first. I always say there's 3 things you want to invest in. Number 1, always invest in your knowledge, because no one can ever take that away from you. Number 2, always invest in your business. Feed your business like you would feed your kids. Like you would not feed your kids, because when you feed your business will feed your family. And the third thing is that you always invest in marketing. So marketing, if you're able to play the arbitrage game, where you can get something at a lower price and sell at a higher price, you can literally make money all day long. And if you can do that, you'll definitely make $1,000 a day, or $1,000, I keep saying $1,000 a day, which is possible, by the way, but for most of you starting, $1,000 extra a month. All right, so just try that out, give that a shot. Okay, and the last way to this, again, if you love the content and you've got a lot of value from this, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on bell notifications, and make sure you hit like on this video, because when you like the video, YouTube will show you more of my videos. Okay, so the last one is create and sell online courses. It's a great software that I spend a lot of time creating, called Memby.com, and this will help you literally film videos just like I'm doing right now. You can upload it onto a site, and on that site, people will be able to pay for your online courses. So let's say, for example, you have a course for $100 and you sell 100 of those, you can make some decent income. Or let's say you have a product for $100 or $10 and you sell 100 of them, you can make an extra 1,000. And it's not that hard to sell a $10 product. You just need to create it first. And again, it could be anything. It could be if you play the piano, if you're a singer, if you're in business, like if you're good at something, if you have something you're passionate about, maybe you're learning something, weight loss, maybe you're a life coach, you do spirituality, meditation, whatever it is, you can literally create an online course, because people are going online now to learn. In fact, more than ever, people are going online now to learn new things. And you may be thinking, well, John, can't people get stuff for free? Yeah, of course. Right now you're probably watching this on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, or wherever you're watching this. But there's always those people that want to learn a little bit deeper. So what we do is we give a teaser and then we give the deep learning. So they always say that the content is for free, but the implementation is for a fee. Right? So content for free, implementation for a fee. I want you to type that down below. The reason I'm asking you to keep typing stuff in is so when you type stuff in, you actually start remembering it as well. So that's how we can create an extra $1,000 extra passive income. And these are really no-brainer strategies for you to try out. Okay? So again, if you love this content, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you don't miss out on all the new content I produce on creating multiple streams of income and passive income. I'll also link some videos here as well, and make sure that you leave a comment below. The reason for this is, well, again, it helps the algorithm show you more of my content. And what comment you want to leave a question for me to look below, or let me know which one of these strategies that you're going to try yourself. This is John Lee, the author of Business Hack. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.